Okay, so hello everyone and welcome back to a new video of GT Academy. So from this video, actually we are going to start with Node.js for learning about backend, how to make APIs, how to connect your front end with backend, as well as some advanced topics, event loops, and rather than this WebSockets, streams, and different type of things, GraphQL, and this type of things we'll be learning about, like learning in this series. Okay, just I will be if you don't know about the schedule of my videos in this channel, you can check out the description. I will be attaching those things. Okay, but from like this video we are going to start with our backend series, as well as our JavaScript series was running, it will run accordingly. But beside that, we are starting with the backend series also. uh, so without wasting any time, let's start with the introduction to backend, or you can say mainly introduction to web development. If this course is for uh, those who knows about the front end and want to jump to backend, those who are newbies to the backend and want to learn more about it, and yeah, that's the thing. And how will be my teaching style? My teaching style will be very simple. I will not be like emphasizing more on theories, rather than I will be doing practical stuffs. So you can definitely, if you are a practical learner, so you can follow my series. As well as I will try to keep definitely I have to tell some theoretical parts, but I will keep it as short as possible. Okay, and to the point. So that will be the specialty of my series. As well as I will be teaching you about the faults uh, during my learning. When I was learning, I I was facing some problems and different type of things. So I will be also discussing in different videos about those things. Okay, how you can avoid those things. So now, if I tell you something about me, hello, I am Gaurav Das. I am a student of information technology from the college NSCG. You can check out my LinkedIn page or LinkedIn account from the given link here. And I am a full stack developer for now. So what is web development? For those who don't know the basics, I have written something. Okay, so you can check it out. Like, web development is the process of creating websites on web application or web applications that run in browser. In browser, if we search for google.com, if we search for Amazon, okay, and Flipkart, and we also visit our colleges, like university portals, or so those all things are actually websites. Okay, uh, so mainly website is consist of different pages, which is called web pages. uh, that's the thing. So, like, in a website there is actually two parts. First is clients, like client side, which is called front end, which is made which we can made using HTML, CSS, Java, client side JavaScript, or like using different type of frameworks and libraries like React, Next.js. So this type of Angular. Okay, so this type of technologies we can use to make the front end part. So Next.js is actually a full stack technology, but React and Angular, this type of things are mainly used for to make the front end part. uh, so if I tell you about the backend part, on which we are going to emphasize on this series, is actually server side thing. Okay, so there is what does it mean by server side thing? Server side thing a normal user cannot see. Okay, and client side thing a normal user can see. You can see, like, if you are visiting a website, there will be some options and this type of things. You can see it and click on those things. But server side is what? If you are clicking on a button, then which operation to be performed? If it's a big operation, if it's a like if it's a process where you want to enter some data, or this process include entering some data in the database, or interacting with some other web apps, or this type of things. Okay, if I give you an example, whenever you are doing Google Meet or Zoom meeting in your Google in your like uh, whatever the browser is, it can be Chrome or whatever. So then you have to connect your side with other side. Okay, whoever is in the meeting. So in that process there is a thing called WebSocket and this type of things. Okay, so we will be learning about all of those things. So this part cannot be possible only using the front end. You need to include server side logics to complete those things. Okay, uh, I am not going in depth about what are the logics and these things, but just for your like understanding purpose, I'm telling these things as an example. Okay, so that is backend. So backend is mainly doing some processors or executing some logics which cannot be done in front end part. Okay, so that is the thing, or which is which we cannot show to the user or expose to the user. So that is the thing. So that is the use of the backend. If I give you a different example, that okay, before jumping to that part, if I give you a different example, let's say you are logging into a website, okay, or signing up to a website. So here, if I directly set some password to the website, that this in a variable in our client side JavaScript variable, so this is possible that he can directly inspect and see those things. But if we are storing in the database in different formats, like actually we directly don't store the password, we hash means we change the format. Let's say if your password is 1234, then after hashing it will become something like Z6977 and like a long format. Okay, so that is hashed. It can be encrypted or decrypted, but like we are not going in depth. But actually we change the format of your password and store it to the database. This is for security purpose. But a normal user from your side, from the client side, from the front end, cannot access that password directly. Okay, if you enter the correct password, then my backend logic is checking, okay, is checking that if your password is correct with the database's password, then it permitting it or returning it something, or giving your front end the permission to access some pages. Means after login, the pages which is will appear, our backend permit our front end that yeah, he is a genuine user and his password is correct. Now show him those pages. So that is the thing, that is a simple example. Now, but what about this terms front end and back end, I have discussed already. So yeah, here is a restaurant example. You can explore these things, but I will not be like discussing more about it. So yeah, about the backend, that client server relationship. Okay, so client server relationship means your front end and backend relationship. Okay, so like what is happening, let's say order means your like you are expecting something from your front end, that if I click on the login button, it should check my password from the backend, from the database, and it should logging in me to the website. So you are requesting to the server. Okay, you're ordering something, then your kitchen means backend processing those logics and finding if this password exists in, or validating the things. Okay, mainly authorizing and authenticating your uh, like credentials, and it giving some response to your front end that yeah, he is a genuine user or not a genuine user. Means if you are really a user of that website or not. If your password our backend can find in the database, yeah, you are like good to go. So it will return to the front end that yeah, this user is good to go. Now after that, you will be logged in. Or if your password does not exist in the database, okay, so it will return with some false statement that or like it will not permit the front end to show that page or logging you into that page. So that is the thing. Okay, Okay, so we'll be like discussing about more on different videos, but yeah, that's all about what I was I wanted to discuss as a launching video or as a interactive video. From the next video, we'll be starting with the Node.js mainly and the backend part. Okay, mainly with the Node.js. Okay, so that's all for this video. If you uh, like this video, don't forget to subscribe the channel as well as share with your friends, because we are going to like deep dive into the backend part. Okay, at first we will be going smoothly by explaining each and everything whatever is needed to learn a basic backend, and after that we will be going to going in depth. Okay, so that will be our process. Okay, if you have any suggestion, you can definitely comment it down, as well as let's meet in the next video. Thank you for watching this video till the end. Bye bye.